I play many different leadership roles here, and working with kids and working with my staff as a PD specifically, I have to be a leader to two totally different types of groups. I sometimes think of my PD role as an air traffic controller, and then I have my captains and mates that are like the stewardess and the captains above an airplane, and they're the ones that are running the show, doing the day-to-day and making everything run smoothly, and I'm the one that just gets them from point A to point B and makes sure that they're perfectly ready for their flight. I've been teaching sailing for about over 8 years now, so I've learned different techniques from different mentors of mine, and also I grew up at sailing camp. So that kind of brought a new thing to Sail Caribbean, and I was able to incorporate Sail Caribbean's ways of teaching and then also my own, which made it quite fun and interesting. I'm an EMT and also a wilderness EMT, so bringing that to the table has influenced a lot of my leadership roles and how I deal with my leadership with the students and with my staff in medical scenarios, as well as just daily life working with the kids. I've learned that even in high-stress times, keeping a low tone and just working its way through problem solving is the best way to get through a situation instead of frantically figuring out something and throwing it together, and that might not be the best idea. So taking it slow and methodically thinking something through. What's brought me back year after year, instead of going to another company or choosing to work with kids in a different capacity, has been one technique that we use at Sail Caribbean. It's called the Whisper, Whisper, Speak, and it's all about empowering the student to take over and not be this demanding force of telling them what to do, but to be behind them and supporting them in what they're doing. Whether the kid is on the helm going through a docking or whisper, whisper, speaking them through a difficult situation, a personal or other students in their personal relationships. I learned that not just teaching kids about sailing, it's so much more than just teaching them how to cook a meal, how to clean a boat, sail a 50-foot yacht. It's so much more. It's empowering them, and it's giving them responsibility. Subliminally almost, they're learning these things, and they're taking it home with them and applying it to their lives, whether they know it or not. They go home with more confidence. They go home with responsibilities that they never thought they could hold, and they're asking for it as well. They're not just being like, oh, maybe I'll take out the trash. They're stepping up. They're understanding that so many more things go into life, and empowering these kids is the main motivator of everything that we teach at Sail Caribbean.